All right, so here's your drop coverage where you just give Luka Doncic a wide open jumper. Okay, that is just not a ball screen defense I'm ever running. So let's take a look at it right here. All right, get this big up. We're getting Luka Doncic out of the lane. Okay, the second he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, picks up his dribble, which is going to be in a second because the sideline is right there. Okay, I can bump back. In the meantime, I need backside help right here. But again, I'm bumping you back quickly. But instead, you're just going to give Luka Doncic open looks. That's not going to work. What is going on here? Look at this. This player here is going to step up and guard this ball screen. No, this big should be up guarding this ball screen. That is man setting the screen. So right here, again, you need to stay here. This player needs to be up. We're pushing Doncic out of the lane. The second he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, does anything other than attack off of this big's hip, okay, I can recover. In the meantime, the backside help comes from right here. But again, I'm going to be able to bump you back very quickly, all right? But instead, look, this player steps up for I don't know what reason. He's not a part of the ball screen. And then Devin Booker then is going to step up here. So there's no one to take Devin Booker's man. And it's going to result in a layup. All right, here you go in drop coverage. So you're just going to end up giving, again, Luka Doncic the lane. And, of course, he scores off of this. So, again, let's take a look. All right, ball screen gets set, up. Push Luka Doncic out this way. The second he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, does anything other than attack off of this big hip, I can bump back, okay? In the meantime, backside help needs to come from here. But again, I'm going to be able to recover quickly and bounce you back anyways, all right? But instead, here you go. Just hand Luka Doncic the lane, and how easy. All right, here comes a 1-3 ISO. So this is Devin Booker right here. This is a double team, okay? So right now, stop. We don't need two people doubling the ball, okay? This player needs to stay out here, all right? This player right here, okay? So now on a drive and kick, this player's up the line, okay? This player's not open anymore. He's up the line here, and Devin Booker then falls over here onto this third Mavericks option. But again, you're triple teaming the ball here, so the corner is going to be wide open. There's not enough bodies to rotate, and it's a wide open three. Okay, so you're doubling Luka Doncic here on a 1-3 ISO. Stop it, all right? So this player right here, as his man cuts through, you go with him because his cut is just clogging up space. Stop. This player should not be going with him. This player goes with him, okay? Look, where's Doncic going now? Nowhere. There's no place for him to go because his cut just clogged the lane up. So you stay here. This player comes down here. But instead, this player is going to stay out there, isn't even going to really double, and now Doncic gets right to the rim for a two-shot foul. Can't run drop coverage on a pick and pop. You can't expect this big here to drop towards the ball and then recover back to the three-point line. Are you kidding me? So, all right, so again, let's take a look. This is very easy, as always. Even though the Suns make it hard. Get up here, okay? Up. Push Doncic out this way. The second he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, does anything other than attack more off of this big's hip, which just pushes him further away from the play, I can recover. In the meantime, I need backside help here. If Doncic wants to make a skip pass all the way here, I'll easily be able to recover because I have more air time on that pass, okay? But again, I'm going to be able to bump you back much quicker than that. But instead, you're running drop coverage on a pick and pop, and it's just a nightmare as always. And you're in drop coverage on Luka Doncic. So what does that allow? A step back three. So, all right, so again, Jesus. All right, so again, you get up, push Doncic out this way. The second he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, does anything other than attack off of this big's hip, I can recover. In the meantime, I need backside help. Right here. But again, I'm going to be able to bump you back very quickly, okay? So it's not going to matter. But instead, you're just giving Doncic wide open looks. Where are you getting beat? Come on. If you got to send Luka Doncic this way, there's no place to go. This player can even move in a half step to a step, okay? And that's it. You just stunt. I don't have to move, recover. But instead, you're going to get beat away from any gap help. Doncic gets right into the lane, draws help, wide open corner three. This cannot happen. Let's watch JaVale McGee. There's no such thing as, well, this is walking in transition. You have to sprint back. Sprint. Sprint. Watch JaVale McGee here. Look at that. Why? If you are sprinting, you're right around here now. So now I can send Luka Doncic this way and there's no place to go. But instead, you walk back here, and now Doncic is going to be able to get right into the lane, and it's going to end up being an easy 2. All right, you switch this ball screen, okay? So right now I'm up, okay? Right now there's no airspace with Luka Doncic. I am sending him this way. This player can even get up the line, but there's no place to go, okay? He comes this way, stunt. I don't have to move my feet inward because I'm already in position, recover. But instead, you're going to send Luka Doncic away from any gap help. Look at how you're letting him go wherever he wants to on the perimeter. So now he's going to be able to get right into the rim for a layup. Got to call out the flare screen right here. Stop. You got to, right now, your command is clearly setting a flare screen. So you got to yell out flare, 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 so this player can get up and over the top of the flare screen. Okay? If he gets nailed by the flare screen like this, you're screwed. Not how you switch a ball screen. Looks like there's some miscommunication here too. So right now, this player's got to be level to the screener if you're switching. Someone's got to call out switch too. Okay? So you're level with the screener and you're immediately ready to guard. Okay? This cannot happen. Look, because now you're not ready to guard. This player's going to go right into the lane. And it's an and 1. Problem with drop coverage, again, is these skip passes are so easy to make. Look at this. So this player steps up and backside help, but this skip pass, because I've given this guard the lane, it's just a straight line pass. All right, so let's take a look again. See, look what happens when I hedge. Okay, now this guard's out this way. We're pushing him out this way. How's he going to make a skip pass? First of all, the backside help would come from here. What's his skip pass going to be? Is it over here? Well, this player can take 2 steps and get over there. In the meantime, remember, as soon as this guard hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, does anything other than attack off of this big hip, which pushes him higher from the play, I can recover. In the meantime, backside help right here, but I'm pushing you back quickly. All right? But instead, you're giving this guard the lane, so those skip passes are way too easy to make, and it's an open 3. When you double team Luka Doncic like this, stop. Okay, stop. All right, so DeAndre Ayton's got to is going to kind of have to front this player right here, okay, because he can't get hit with the down screen. So this player rotates up, Ayton's here, this player falls back here. But look, see how Ayton's on the inside hip of this player? So now it's going to allow for an easy down screen, and now he's never going to be able to get back out. All right, the Suns are in drop coverage right here, but this is not the reason to give up a 3. Right now, look at this. If you're Jay Crowder, okay, you're guarding Doncic. Go back to Doncic and don't gamble. Look at this. Look, he's going to get back to Doncic, but stop. Just play him straight up. Instead, look at this horrendous gamble. So now you're beat. It forces help everywhere and a wide open, what turns into an and 1-3. Not go under a Luka Doncic screen. This is insane. Okay, so let's take a look. Don't go under. Hedge, please. This player needs to go over the top so he can't split through. But this big is up, pushing Doncic out this way. Second, he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, does anything other than attack off of this big's hip, which just pushes him further away from the play. I can recover. In the meantime, I need backside help, but I'm going to be able to bump you back quickly. But instead, you're going under, and it's just like, what a joke. Again, you're in drop coverage. You're giving up a 2-on-1. How stupid is this? I mean, are you kidding me? So, all right. So get up. Push Doncic out. The second he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, does anything other than attack off of this big's hip, I can recover. In the meantime, I need backside help, which is basically already standing here, but I'm able to bump you back quickly anyways. But instead, you're giving up 2-on-1s and giving Doncic the lane. Can't see it, but this can't happen. You got to initiate contact right when the Mavericks player crosses the 3-point line if you're Chris Paul right here. See, look at this. Look who's initiating contact. It's this Mavericks player. When this Mavericks player's up here, this is when I'm starting to initiate contact. He's earning every inch on this floor. I'm battling for real estate. I am initiating contact. When the Mavericks player initiates contact, he's got you sealed, and now you're forced to foul. Mavericks in the bonus, 2 shots. Don't lean towards the screen. Make Luka Doncic come off this screen. You're leaning towards the screen, so Doncic is going to refuse it. Get right into the lane, and now look at this. Now the Mavericks are in the bonus, so it's a 2-shot foul. Again, you're in drop coverage, so you're giving Luka Doncic the lane. I mean, how many times is this going to happen before you're going to do anything about it? So again, let's take a look. Hedge, okay, right now up. The second Luke, push him out this way. The second Luka Doncic picks up his dribble, hesitates, brings his dribble back, which is going to be in like a second because the half-court line is right there. I'm going to be able to recover. In the meantime, backside help is right here. There's no place for this big to go, and I'm going to be able to bump you back quickly anyways. But nope. We're just going to still give Luka Doncic the lane, and it's going to still result in wide-open layups. All right, the Mavericks are in the bonus. You've got to show your hands. Stop. I'm showing my hands, okay? Look at this. See how I can't see your hands? So now Luka Doncic is going to swipe right into him. 2 shots because Dallas is in the bonus. All right, we got multiple mistakes on this play here, okay? First of all, this player here cannot backpedal, okay? Watch him backpedal. You're just going to be backpedaling, and just giving Doncic a layup. All right. Number 2 is Devin Booker. There's no such thing as jogging in transition, no matter where your guy is. So Dallas has this ball. Sprint, 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 sprint. Look at Devin Booker. See how he's originally jogging, and then he's going to jog some more. So stop. So if Devin Booker's sprinting this whole way, he's right about here. And now when Doncic comes this way, he's met with a defender here. But because he's jogging, look at Devin Booker can't get to him until he's already in the lane, and it's going to lead to an easy 2. Unbelievable. You're in drop coverage again. So now you're giving up 2-on-1, so that's obviously going to lead to a layup. All right? Get out of this stupid ball screen defense. This player needs to immediately get up, okay, on Doncic. But this player's hedging. We're pushing Doncic out this way. The second he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, does anything other than attack off of this big's hip, which just pushes him further away from the play, I can recover. In the meantime, I need backside help right here for a second. But again, I'm able to bump you back quickly. Instead, you're just giving up 2-on-1s. I mean, what a joke. And it's constantly. Again, with the drop coverage. So look at where you're giving Luka Doncic. Now look at Luka Doncic. He's already in the lane. So Chris Paul's got to guard him when he's already in the lane. What do you think's going to happen? He's going to bully him, and it's an and 1. All right? So again, please stop giving Doncic the lane. Hedge. Look at this. The second Doncic hesitates, picks up his dribble, or brings his dribble back, which is going to be like in a second because the sideline's right there. I'm going to be able to bump back right here. Okay? In the meantime, all right, this player needs to be in backside help. But again, I'm going to be able to bump you back quickly. But instead, you're again giving Doncic the lane. And now look, now he's just posting up Chris Paul in the lane. And it's just going to be bully ball and an and 1. More drop coverage. So you just continue to give Luka Doncic the lane. This is a comedy at this point. Okay? So again, please hedge. All right? Let's take a look. Stop. Get up. Push Doncic out. Okay? The second he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, does anything other than attack off of this big's hip, which just pushes him higher, further away from the play, I can recover. In the meantime, I need backside help here. But again, okay, first of all, if a skip pass is made all the way here, there's plenty of air time on that pass to recover. Okay? But again, I'm going to be able to bump you back anyways quickly. But instead, again, you're just giving Doncic the lane. He's going to snake dribble, and it's going to be a layup again. Devin Booker here, and you don't want to box out. See, there's no box out here. This is just elementary. Then you cannot be gambling on long rebounds. Stop, okay? Jalen Brunson has the ball here. Just play him straight up one-on-one. Instead, Devin Booker's going to make a horrific gamble like that, and now it's just catch, layup. Don't run drop coverage. Look at so Jay Crowder's got to step up and backside help, but this passing angle on a skip pass is so easy. It's just going to be a kick out to the corner and a wide open 3. So again, stop. Look at the difference here, okay, when you hedge, all right? You're up. You're pushing Doncic out this way. Now if Jay Crowder wants to step up and backside help, there's a lot more air time on that pass for me to recover. okay? In the meantime, the second Doncic hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, does anything other than continue to attack off of this big hip this way, which just pushes him further away from the play. I can recover and bump the backside defender back, which is going to be quick. But instead, you're giving Doncic the lane. Skip pass is way too easy to make. Wide open three. You have to communicate and you don't get back to random spots on the floor. Look at this. Stop. This is when you don't communicate. When we have 3 Mavericks players guarding 1, okay? If you're communicating and not just standing in random spots on the floor, this player's clearly over here, okay? Clearly. But instead, we got 3 people guarding 1, nobody to guard in the corner, and it's just a wide open 3. Flare screen, you got to stay underneath. Stop. So right now your man is clearly setting a flare. So you got to stay underneath your man. Underneath your man, but you're calling out flare, flare, flare. So Devin Booker knows he needs to get over the top. Okay? Look at this. See, look at Jay Crowder. See how he's not totally underneath his man? So now his man's just going to cut right to the ball, and it's a 2-shot foul. It's ridiculous if you're Jay Crowder, so you turn it over, all right, right here. Stop, stop, stop. Just sprint. The Mavericks are in the bonus. You have to note that. Even if they weren't, in transition, you sprint back, sprint back, sprint back. You don't gamble. Look what Jay Crowder's going to do. Let's zoom in. Look at this gamble here. And look how he's going to yank this player now because he gambled. So now Dallas is going to the line, shooting 2. Not happen. If you're guarding this man right here, stop. You can never just let him chill right here on the block. You got to battle for real estate, initiate contact, get him out of here, okay? But instead, you're going to do nothing. You're going to let him just hang out. Well, now it's inside the charge circle, and it's a putback dunk. Okay, you're cheating the screen again. Stop. Just make this player use the screen. It's okay if you get screened. Our ball screen defense will take care of it. But look at when you try and jump over the top of the screen early. Now look, now Doncic has the lane. Look, that draws help, okay? And now look, now there's only 2 Suns players here to guard 3 Mavericks players, and it's just going to lead to a wide open corner 3. Again, you're in drop coverage and giving Luka Doncic the lane. So again, it's another 2-shot foul. This is unbelievable. Please hedge and get him out of the lane. Okay, push him this way. The second he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, does anything other than attacking off of this big hip, I can bump back. Okay, yes, I need backside help, but I'm able to bump you back quickly. But instead, you're giving Doncic the lane, and it's just way too easy as usual. What is JaVale McGee doing? Your man is clearly going under, so why are you staying out here? Stop. Stay with your guy. This player is going to get over the top and or go underneath and be just fine. But instead, look at JaVale McGee. So now we have 2 people guarding 1, so there's obviously nobody to guard this alley-oop, and it ends up being an and 1. Switching these ball screens, you can't be late, okay? Jalen Brunson comes off this. Why are you wrestling with the screener right here? Just be ready to switch. But you're wrestling with the screener, okay? So Jalen Brunson's going to get it, blow right by, layup. JaVale McGee, where are you getting beat? Okay, send this player this way, get up, force him this way. Instead, you're going to get beat away from any gap help, and it just leads to a step-back jumper. This is a disaster right here. Take a look. So a steal. Stop, stop, stop. There's no such thing as walking or jogging in transition. You got to sprint, sprint, sprint. Look at this player. Walking, walking, jogging. So now look, I can't, it is still jogging. So yeah, of course it's a 5-on-4 and someone's wide open for 3. Hey Crowder, this is inexcusable. Stop. You need to be sprinting, sprinting, sprinting. Look at Jay Crowder jogging, jogging. See, if you're sprinting, now you're ahead of the ball. But you want to jog, so now Luka Doncic gets right into the lane and draws a 2-shot foul. Jay Crowder, again, where are you getting beat? Force Doncic this way into gap help. But nope, you're going to let him beat you away from gap help, and it's just going to lead to a dunk. For this player here, you've got to sprint back, stop, sprint, sprint, sprint. There is no excuse right now, okay, for this Mavericks player here to get behind you, all right? So sprint. Make sure you're boxing him out. But look what happens. This player is going to get behind you, and it's an easy putback. Stop running. Look at this drop coverage. You're just giving Luka Doncic an open 3. I mean, what kind of ball screen defense is that? All right? So first of all right, Chris Paul can't die on this screen. He's got to get over. But this player here, when Doncic comes off, hedge. push him out this way. The second he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, does anything other than just continue to attack off of this big who's hedging high his hip, okay, I can recover. In the meantime, backside help is required over here. Doncic want to make the skip pass. I can easily recover because there's plenty of air time to get back. But again, I'm going to be able to bump you back quickly. But instead, you're just giving up wide open threes. This is unbelievable. Where is any communication? What is going on right now? Stop it. How is this happening? DeAndre Ayton, what are you doing? What is this? Take the ball, okay? If Ayton has to go guard Doncic, fine. Nobody takes the ball. What is this? Chris Paul's in total no man's land here. You're not in backside help, okay? You're not. So what are you doing? Get out to your man, okay? Look at Chris Paul's in no man's land. He's not even seeing his man now. So now his man's just going to catch it, rip, and go right by him. He's never able to get his feet set layup. Devin Booker cannot jog. You've got to sprint back. There is no such thing as jogging in transition. Sprint, sprint, sprint. Look at Devin Booker. Jog, jog, jog. So now look, if you were sprinting, now you're here. And now this player can go here. Instead, this player's got to step up and take your man because you were jogging. And now this player's wide open in the corner for three. Chris Paul's got to do a way better job here, all right? You switch this ball screen, all right? So now you're in, right? You're wide stance back to the baseline. So when Luka Doncic comes here, there's no place to go. I can stunt. I don't have to move my feet at all inward. I'll easily be able to get back outward. But Chris Paul's going away from there. Look at that. That's not a good enough job. Why? Because Doncic's dribble's still alive, so it's a dunk. What is this? This player here is going to fake like he's going to set a down screen. So all you got to do is get attached. Okay? If this player sets the down screen, you show with your arms out. But you're always attached because if he slips this, you just can stay right with him. But look what happens. You're not attached, so this player slips it, and now he's going to be wide open underneath for a two-shot foul. Come on, if you're switching the screen, why are you wrestling with the screener? Okay, stop. Stop wrestling with the screener. You're switching the screen, so just get off and guard Doncic here. This player gets under. But instead, you're wrestling with the screener. You're not able to guard Doncic one-on-one. He goes right to the rim for a layup. The problem with guarding Doncic full court, just sprint back, sprint, 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 sprint. Just get your feet set. Look at this. This player is just constantly scrambling back. His feet are never set, and he's going to give up an open three now.